Our next topic was a highly requested one. If you know me, I'm a sponsored fitness model. Not lying, serious. And I guess I'm, if I'm being, completely transparent, being an influencer, you kind of naturally become a fitness influencer. Obviously, like when I go into a room, I'm probably like the biggest dude in the room. Look at that. Super yoked, creatine, 5 times a day, protein shakes 5 times a day. That's all just meat. Look at all that meat that's on the camera right now. So, me being such an influential person in the fitness and supplements, heavyweight lifting, powerlifting community, my phone was blowing up with the news that happened this week of Liver King admitting he does steroids. And this is for all the bros out there who are really into like masculinity and like hunting and primal stuff and working out. There might be some chicks out there that are into that too. The news broke that he does take steroids, which is the least shocking story of the year. If you know anything about bodybuilding, if you know anything about fitness and kind of bulking up, getting that meat on you, you knew he was on it. The way his structure was, he had like quadruple D titties, super red skin. It was like super low body fat. And just the way he looked, he was all roids. You're not getting that kind of muscle mass from bull testicles and kidneys and livers and cow brains. No matter what he says, you're not getting like that kind of bulk out of eating organs. I've heard that, he did work out like a madman. So I do give him props on that. A lot of people are crapping on him for it. For me, I'm like, he kind of came out, he got in front of it. He said he did it, said he was wrong. And I thought, okay, he's going to be even bigger than he was before because he's getting in front of it. That's usually how people are. But once I listened to the whole interview of him kind of admitting he took steroids, it kind of was like a half-ass answer or a half-ass apology, if I could rephrase that, because he went from, oh man, I had this persona and I was trying to be someone to help like the company and be this primal guy and be this like super masculine guy to help the company out. But yes, I am on steroids. All right, fine, whatever. Then he goes into, I did this for the 4,000 people that commit suicide every day. I do this for the 80,000 people that try to commit suicide because they're not happy with who they are. Which, if he just said, oh, I did this for people that like struggle with like self-image and confidence, fine. But then he started bringing up people that like suicide themselves to justify why he does steroids. And the more I listened to it, I was like, this actually isn't going that well. I take back what I said about him being even more famous than he was before when he said he wasn't on steroids. And honestly, I don't give a I think like steroids are cool. If you're into steroids, go for it. Everyone does steroids. I don't. But I don't need them because I got so much freaking mass on me right now that I'm always in a bulking stage and I refuse to cut, so I just get like super bulky. Like, look at these freaking granite forearms of mine. I can bench like 600, so I don't really need. I'm more for like, I want to be good at like doing like physical things. I don't want to be good at just exercising, I gave up my modeling career a while ago, so now let me do like dad things. If my children, a log, like tree fell on them, I want to be able to like lift it up and throw it over and save my children. Or if I have to like you know, that metaphor of like, oh, if someone's on a cliff and you can only save one life, you know, you have to pick. Well, being like a super jacked, beefy dad, I'm just gonna save both their asses. I'm gonna save both of them. So if that's what Liver King's gonna do, that's what Liver King's gonna do, man. Do your steroids. You should have said, yeah, I do steroids and off. So I do steroids, big deal. He should start selling steroids, and the FDA should make steroids illegal. Not make them illegal. They should make them legal. We got to get that ephedra back in hydroxycut. We got to get that good stuff. The stuff now that you go buy at like GNC in the vitamin shop, that is just green tea extract and caffeine and whatever. We need to get that good stuff back in there. The stuff that makes you like wild and start like, you know, seeing shadows where shadows aren't really there and hearing voices in your head. That'd be great. If we could get back to that, then America would be healthy. And a healthy America is a good America.